This is the weather forecast on Today 95.1 FM.
46 minutes has gone past the hour of 6. You're listening to Today 95.1 FM. It's time for the weather forecast. We'll start from the United Kingdom today. We're starting off with London. It's mostly cloudy in London with drizzle. Temperatures up at 14 degrees centigrade. At night it's cloudy. We'll see some light rain showers. Temperatures will drop to 8 degrees centigrade. And then from there to Germany, Berlin is cloudy with light rain. Temperatures up at 11 degrees centigrade. And at night it's partly cloudy in Berlin. Temperatures will drop to 7 degrees centigrade. There'll be a wind chill value of minus 4 degrees centigrade or 4 degrees centigrade, not minus, 4 degrees centigrade for Berlin at night. And then to France, we're looking at Paris, where it's mostly cloudy with isolated light rain. Temperatures up at 14 degrees centigrade. And then at night, it's mostly cloudy with light rain showers. Temperatures will drop to 9 degrees centigrade for Paris at night. And then down to Madrid, where we're looking at... in Spain, we're looking at what the weather is like during the day. It's partly cloudy. Temperatures up at 21 degrees centigrade. And at night, it's cloudy. Temperatures will drop to 11 degrees centigrade for Madrid in Spain. And then to the United Arab Emirates, as we move to the Middle East, we have a sunny day for Dubai. Temperatures up at 35 degrees centigrade. At night, it's clear. Temperatures will drop to 29 degrees centigrade for Dubai today. And then from there to Tehran in Iran, it's partly cloudy with light rain showers. Temperatures expected to drop to 24 degrees centigrade. At night, it's cloudy with light rain showers. Temperatures will drop to 16 degrees centigrade for Tehran in Iran. In Jerusalem, Israel, we have a sunny day. Temperatures up at 26 degrees centigrade. At night, it's clear. We'll see temperatures drop to 15 degrees centigrade for Jerusalem. And then to Saudi Arabia, Jeddah is sunny. We have maximum temperatures for 36 degrees centigrade for the daytime. And the heat index is pegged at 46 degrees centigrade. At night, it's clear. We'll see temperatures drop to 28 degrees centigrade. And let's move on now to United States. We're looking at New York. New York is partly cloudy with isolated thunderstorms. Temperatures are up at 74 degrees Fahrenheit. And then at night, it's cloudy, partly cloudy. Isolated thunderstorms are expected at night with temperatures dropping to 56 degrees Fahrenheit. And then to South America, and this time around, Venezuela, Caracas, mostly cloudy with light rain showers. Temperatures up at 33 degrees centigrade. Heat index is pegged at 50, while at night it's mostly cloudy with light rain showers. We'll see temperatures drop to 19 degrees centigrade. Let's check out what we have for Argentina. In Buenos Aires, it's mostly sunny today. Temperatures up at 18 degrees centigrade. At night, it's partly cloudy. Temperatures will drop to 12 degrees centigrade for Buenos Aires in Argentina. Sao Paulo, Brazil is mostly cloudy with light rain showers today. Temperatures up at 20 degrees centigrade. And then at night, it's mostly cloudy. We'll be experiencing they will be experiencing some light rain showers in Sao Paulo, Brazil tonight. Temperatures at this point will drop to 14 degrees centigrade for Sao Paulo. So let's move on from there now to the African continent. And we're looking at Benin Republic. Porto Novo is mostly cloudy today with light rain showers. Temperatures up at 32 degrees centigrade. The heat index is pegged at 45. And then at night, it's mostly clear. We'll see temperatures drop to 26 degrees centigrade. And from Porto Novo, let's move on to Yaoundé, Cameroon, where it's mostly cloudy with light rain showers. Temperatures will drop to 29 degrees up to 29 degrees centigrade. And then a heat index of 38 degrees centigrade. And then at night, it's mostly cloudy with light rain showers. Temperatures will drop to 19 degrees centigrade. Moving away from there to Ghana. Ghana is going to experience a mostly sunny day today. Temperatures expect to peak at 31 degrees centigrade. The heat index today is pegged at 42 degrees centigrade. And then at night, it's mostly clear with light rain showers. Temperatures will drop to 26 degrees centigrade for Accra, Ghana. And then let's move on to Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya. It's partly cloudy with light rain showers. Temperatures are up to 22 degrees centigrade maximum. And then at night, it's mostly cloudy with light rain showers. We'll see temperatures drop to 16 degrees centigrade for Nairobi, Kenya. And then to South Africa, we see a sunny day for Johannesburg. Temperatures up at 22 degrees centigrade. And then at night, it's clear. We'll see temperatures drop to 13 degrees centigrade for Johannesburg in South Africa. All right, so let's quickly move home And we'll be checking up a couple of cities as usual here in Nigeria before. I don't know. I'm trying to see if there's enough time after all of this, then I can run through some of the stories that are making the rounds from some of the regions I just went through. If not, well, we'll just move on to the world news at the top of the hour. So let's start off with Port Harcourt. And during the day here in the city of Port Harcourt for Rivers State, it's partly cloudy with light rain showers. Temperatures are up at 33 degrees centigrade. The heat index is expected at 50 degrees centigrade. It's going to be really warm, or hot rather, today. And then at night, it's partly cloudy. Temperatures drop to 25 degrees centigrade. There'll be a south-southwest wind at night. The speed is from 5 to 13 kilometers at night. During the day, there'll be a west-northwest wind, and the speed will be between 2 to 10 kilometers per hour. And that's for Port Harcourt. Let's move on from Port Harcourt now to Abuja. Abuja is partly cloudy. Temperatures up at 34 degrees centigrade. The heat index is expected at 51 degrees centigrade. Good. Somebody's hotter than Port Harcourt. And then at night, it's partly cloudy with light rain showers. Temperatures will drop to 23 degrees centigrade. There'll be a south-southeast wind at night in Abuja, and that will have speeds up to 9 kilometers per hour. Okay, so from there, let's check out what we have for Lagos. Lagos is partly cloudy. We'll be experiencing light rain showers in Lagos today. Temperatures up at 32 degrees centigrade. The heat index is at around 45 degrees centigrade. There'll be a south-southwest wind that has speeds from 6 to 18 kilometers per hour. And then at night, it's partly cloudy with light rain showers. Temperatures will drop to 27 degrees centigrade. There'll be a south-southwest wind that has speeds from 9 to 18 kilometers per hour for Lagos State, City of Excellence, they say. And then from there to Kano. Kano is partly cloudy with light rain showers today. Temperatures up at 40 degrees centigrade. The heat index is expected 61 degrees centigrade. And then at night, it's mostly cloudy. Temperatures will drop to 27 degrees centigrade. We're experiencing some south wind in Kano, and that will have speeds from 8 to 25 kilometers per hour for Kano. Okay, so from there, let's check out what we have for Owerri and Opobo. Let's start with Opobo first. Opobo is partly cloudy with light rain showers today. Temperatures up at 32 degrees centigrade. The heat index is expected 46. There'll be a northeast wind that has speeds from 1 to 12 kilometers per hour. And then at night, it's partly cloudy in Opobo with temperatures dropping to 25 degrees centigrade. Okay, we'll see a south-southwest wind at night that will have speeds up to 11 kilometers per hour. And Owerri is partly cloudy today with light rain showers. Temperatures up at 33 degrees centigrade. The heat index is expected about 52 degrees centigrade. And then at night, it's partly cloudy. Temperatures will drop to 23 degrees centigrade and some south wind that has speeds up to 9 kilometers per hour for Owerri. All right, so I think I would just make a quick stop at Ikotekpene. Let me throw that in, and then from there move on to Ibadan and Enugu. So for Ikotekpene is partly cloudy with light rain showers. Temperatures up at 33 degrees centigrade today. The heat index they expect at 50 degrees centigrade. There'll be an east wind that has speeds up to 10 kilometers per hour. In Ikotekpene at night, it's going to be partly cloudy. Temperatures will drop to 23 degrees centigrade. There'll be a south wind that has speeds up to 10 kilometers per hour. Ibadan is partly cloudy with light rain showers. Temperatures are up at 36 degrees centigrade. The heat index they expect at 71 for Ibadan. And there'll be a south wind that has speeds from 3 to 12 kilometers per hour. At night, it's mostly clear. We'll see light rain showers. Temperatures will drop to 23 degrees centigrade. And a south wind that has speeds from 4 to 12 kilometers per hour. And then for Enugu is mostly cloudy with light rain showers today. High temperatures of 32 degrees centigrade during the day. Heat index pegged at 50 degrees centigrade. There'll be a south-southwest wind that has speeds up to 8 kilometers per hour. And then at night, it's partly cloudy with showers likely. Temperatures will drop to 22 degrees centigrade, while there'll be a southwest wind that has speeds up to 9 kilometers per hour. And as we wrap this up, we'll be checking out Bugoma and Okrika. Okay, so for Bugoma this morning, it's going to be a mostly cloudy day with light rain showers. Temperatures are expected to peak at 33 degrees centigrade for Bugoma. The heat index is expected at 52. And there'll be a northwest wind that will have speeds from 2 to 11 kilometers per hour. At night, it's partly cloudy. Temperatures will drop to 25 degrees centigrade. There'll be a south-southwest wind. This will have speeds from 5 to 15 kilometers per hour for Bugoma. And then Okrika. Okrika is partly cloudy. We see light rain showers. Temperatures are supposed to peak at 33 degrees centigrade for Okrika. The heat index is expected 50. There'll be a southwest wind at high speeds from 2 to 12 kilometers per hour. At night, it's partly cloudy. Temperatures will drop to 25 degrees centigrade. And we'll have a south wind that has speeds from 5 to 14 kilometers per hour. And that is where we wrap up on the weather forecast this morning. Let me see if I can quickly take in. Maybe I'll check out the stories that we have for the African continent and the Middle East and Europe. Maybe I can quickly run through that before the top of the hour 7. So from the African continent, we've got a Kenya court stops plan to amend constitution. Judges also ruled that President Uhuru Kenyatta failed leadership and integrity test. These are the stories from that part of Africa. Kenya court stops plan to amend constitution. Kenya MP admits taking $1,000 parliamentary bribe. Wow. Policeman dies in DR Congo Eid clash. Ex-first lady accused of improper Mugabe burial. And then African top shot school dips and snow down snacks. Ooh, that's a mouthful. Buhari calls for Nigerian unity in Eid message. And Kenya police fire tear gas at pro-Palestinian protest. Okay. All right. Okay, let me just let that be. And then South African-born entrepreneur pledges $200 million for African vaccines. Zimbabwe's plan to outlaw unpatriotic acts. Where are they outlawing them to? Where will they go? And I think that's about it for the African continent. Let's quickly move on from there to the Middle East. Israel steps up attacks in Gaza as conflict grows. More than 100 people have been killed in Gaza and 7 have died in Israel since Monday. And then alleged killing of Iranian gay man sparks outcry. Alleged killing of Iranian gay man sparks outcry. And case that fueled Me Too, hashtag Me Too in Egypt shelved. The case that fueled hashtag Me Too in Egypt has been shelved. And Egypt's Suez Canal to be expanded after blockage. Well, I hope they've released that ship. And I remember last time we talked about it, they were still holding it sort of ransom. They must pay monies over billions of dollars before they let them go. U.S. fires warning shots at Iranian boats in Gulf. U.S. warship seizes illicit weapons in Arabian Sea. Okay, illicit here. And Iraqi journalist shot day after activists killing. Conflict cools warming of Arab-Israel ties. Conflict cools warming of Arab-Israel ties. And mothers' fear for children in Israel-Gaza conflict. I mean, that's my biggest fear too, for the children. Jewish and Arab mobs spread violence in Israel. And children terrified, women hiding in wardrobe. What is going on in between Israel and Palestinians? And finally, from the European continent, Italy appoints first female spy chief. Woman of courage, Elisabetta Belloni, is appointed head of Italy's secret services. Oh, and I can assure you that women will do such a fantastic job. I mean, this kind of thing just comes naturally to women. Italy appoints first female spy chief. Woman of courage, Elisabetta Belloni, is appointed head of Italy's secret services. And Italian women demand voice in virus fight. By all means, give them a voice. Russia picks team for movie shot on space station. Paris seeks to ban through traffic in city center. Woman gives birth in Kiev underpass. And top French jerky under investigation for rape. And cold welcome for migrant influx at gateway to Europe. I mean, what were they expecting? Anger over rapist mayor working from behind bars. How dare you? And Russia school shooting suspect charged with murder. These are the stories from that region. That's the European continent. And with that, we wrap up. The world news comes up next. Let's join the news desk.
South South, Nigeria, or around the world, we've got you covered. On air, online, delivering balanced news and unbiased analysis. Today, 95.1 FM.
This is Today. 95.1 FM. Port Harcourt. News.
Hello and good morning. This is the World News on your premium talk radio Today 95.1 FM Port Harcourt. I am Annie Abdul Salam. In the headlines, President Muhammadu Buhari promises to use all available resources in dealing with bandits. Senate President Ahmed Lawan attributes security challenges to absence of functional local government system. Motorists accuse members of River State Task Force of alleged extortion. And on the foreign scene, U.S. annual report criticizes Nigeria and other countries over alleged religious persecution. And now, the details. President Muhammadu Buhari, for the first time in months, stepped out together with his wife, Aisha Buhari, to celebrate this year's Eid al-Fitr, the completion of 1 month Ramadan fast. In a series of photos shared via President Buhari's social media handles, the president and the first lady were seen together with their children and their spouses. The president, in a series of tweets, congratulated all Muslims on the occasion of this year's Eid festival and prayed that it will bring with it peace, safety, security, brotherhood and love amongst us. Meanwhile, President Muhammadu Buhari has said his administration will use all available resources and manpower in dealing with bandits to ensure that they do not create havoc against access to farms and food production in the coming growing season. The president said this while addressing newsmen after observing the Eid al-Fitr prayers at the State House in Abuja, which marked the end of this year's Ramadan fast. His words were contained in a statement signed by the senior special advisor to the president on media and publicity, Garba Shehu. According to the statement by Shehu, the president, who hoped for a good rainy season this year, said the law enforcement agencies are working hard to regain confidence against bandits. He appealed to the nation's elite and all Nigerians to show a better appreciation of the problems facing the country.
Gain confidence against the bandits so that people can go back to the land. This is very important. This is what the law enforcement agents are very busy about now. The rainy season is coming. So we want people to go back to the land so that we can get enough food for the country and even export. And we are hoping Nigerians will understand the problem. Nigerians know at which stage we came 2015. What stage we are now, both on security, both on economy, and we are going by the constitution. We are doing our best, but with the resources available and the manpower available to us, we are working very hard, and I think the National Assembly is cooperating very well. With the resources available to us.
Senate President Ahmed Lawan has said security challenges in the country can be attributed to the absence of a functional local government system. Lawan said while the nation's leaders seek solutions to the security crisis confronting the nation, the local government system should not be neglected. Senator Lawan disclosed this while addressing newsmen in an interview with after the Eid Mubarak prayers. He explained further that the lack of autonomy potentially inhibits solutions as well as efforts by the federal and state governments towards addressing the nation's security challenge. Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, also equates the Eid celebration to a period of sacrifice, love and worship amid the series of insecurity in the country.
We are all leaders and we are in this together. The solutions must come from us regardless of what level of government we are, whether at the federal level or at the state level or even at the local government level. And I want to take this opportunity also to say that we have diminished the local government system. I think we can attribute some of the security issues to the absence of local government system, functional local government system. For me, I think the time has come for us to take up the challenge, the gauntlet, to ensure that the local government system functions. This is in keeping.
Back home, Muslims in River State joined in the celebration to mark the end of this year's Eid al-Fitr. Here in River State, Muslim faithfuls were seen mainly in their mosques praying with the message of peace and unity taking center stage. Some of the Muslim faithful, including the Dunbura of Port Harcourt Liaison Office, of the Northern Community to the River State Government, Alhaji Musa Saidu, who spoke to Today FM's Uchendu Ejiowo, described Muslims and Christians as one. Saidu at the worship center encouraged the people to have respect for constituted authority and remain peaceful, just as he called for the prayers for the leaders amid the insecurity in the country.
Celebrating today, we are celebrating Eid al-Fitr. That is Eid al-Fitr after 30 days fasting. Inshallah, who God has made it, we have seen today. You know what the country is going through. You know, we are naturally farmers in the north, peasant farmers, and you can see the bandits have taken over all the lands, insecurity and everywhere. All the same, we thank God. There is life, there is hope. Whatever we have, we share. Yes, you are a human being. You are rich, you are poor, you are small, you are big. We are the same. That's the significance of Muslims and our Islamic brothers, irrespective of their ethnic affinity or orientation, is that we are one. And both we and Christians, we are one. We are all created by God. We should live together for ages, for centuries. You know, Muslims and Christians are living together and harmoniously. The message to our people is that they should observe the lockdown, pray for our leader, irrespective of their religious background, ethnic background or something.
The federal government has said it is monitoring the unfolding developments with Israel and the state of Palestine. The federal government, in a statement by the spokesperson for the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Ferdinand Nwunye, urged both parties to de-escalate hostilities. The federal government also urged both parties to remain committed to the two-state solution and to ensure that all citizens live in peace and dignity. Former field commander of the Economic Community of West African States Monitoring Group, ECOMOG, Lieutenant General Nimiel Dogonyaro, is dead. Dogonyaro was aged 80. His death was made known to newsmen by his aide, Major Gabriel Adofiku, revealing that he died in the early hours of yesterday in Jos, Plateau State capital. Aside his ECOMOG assignment, Dogonyaro will also be remembered for reading the coup speech that announced the overthrowing of General Muhammadu Buhari and the ushering in of General Ibrahim Babangida on August 27, 1985. He was also a Minister of Defense in late General Sani Abacha's regime. He hails from Langtang North local government area of Plateau State. Some individuals posing to be members of the River State Task Force on Roadside Trading and Illegal Motor Parks have been accused of alleged extortion from motorists. Recall that we brought you a report that some individuals claiming to be operatives of the River State Task Force were accused of impounding vehicles and collecting the sum of 30 to 40,000 naira from some motorists plying Rupoku Eneka Road in Obiakwa local government area of the state, an allegation that its coordinator has denied. A victim of the incident, Pat Obene, who spoke to Today FM's correspondent, narrated how he was allegedly ambushed by the unidentified task force and forced to pay some amount of money, just as he called for the dissolution of the task force in the state.
Nature and definition of offense, she couldn't say further, but insisting that I pay 30,000, that is the money for my offense, without telling me the meaning of my offense. And all my plea and explanation fell on deaf ears. And when I insisted that the fellows, the barbarians who descended on me, had collected, forcefully taking 3,000 from my car, she said as she can deduct that from the 30,000, I should go and bring the balance. And I quietly walked away, made efforts to reach out to the recognized chairman of the task force on alien, and I was able to contact him, Mr. Felix Nwadiebe, on Tuesday, the 11th of May, and to my greatest dismay, he insisted that the people involved are not under his office.
The people of Elele Alimini community in Emoha local government area of River State have called on Governor Nyesom Wike to, as a matter of urgency, intervene on the dilapidated state of the general hospital in the community. The people of Elele Alimini recall that the governor had during his campaign promised to rehabilitate the hospital. The Elele Alimini people, in a statement by the outgoing councillor, Chief Johnson Einda, and Councillor-elect DK Silvanus Ekweme, while commending the governor on his infrastructural development across the state, said as a result of inaccessibility to healthcare, the people are faced with health challenges leading to the death of many. You're listening to the World News on Today 95.1 FM, Voice of the People. After the break, more news, foreign and sport stories. Stay tuned.
Day, every hour, when the big stories break, depend on our 24-hour news team to bring you the latest. Today, 95.1 FM.
Welcome back, and you're still listening to the World News here on Today 95.1 FM. It's 10 minutes after 7. A group under the aegis of Rundele Development Frontier have disowned one Prince, Andy Agbaovo, over his allegations against the chairman-elect of Emoha local government area of River State, Chidi Lloyd. The leader of the group, Hekerem Unity, who spoke in reaction to the allegation, said Andy Agbaovo was never authorized to speak for the group. Unity disclosed that disciplinary committee of the group has commenced investigation on the comments by the individual to forestall future occurrence.
Refute the claim by one Prince Agbo. For more than a month now, we have not had any meeting to discuss any issue concerning the community nor the security of the community. Come to talk of to discuss Honorable Lloyd. In fact, as I talk with you, the organization is not even aware of what he said concerning Chidi Lloyd that transpired in the community. We are not aware. We are advising and urging the general public to disregard the claim by Prince Andy Agbo. As I speak to you, we sense that he had been used by mischief makers who want to use him to cause division in our organization.
On his part, Stephen Achinike, who is the councillor representing Rundele Ward 7, while speaking on behalf of Rundele people, said Chidi Lloyd never disarmed any local vigilante and that Rundele people do not arm their local vigilante, just as he apologized to Akpobo people over the comments by Andy Agbaovo.
Nothing like that happened. Chidi Lloyd does not have military attached to him. Chidi Lloyd was just elected into the office of the local government chairman. He has not been sworn in. So there was never a time Chidi Lloyd came to Ndele with military men. Chidi Lloyd came to honor an invitation by Rundele men. Somebody like Chief of Rokonolo and Chief Ayuchebu, who had a cultural event. As a son of Rundele that Chidi Lloyd is, he came to honor the invitation. And at the end of the event, he was driving back home when he met the local vigilante and the military were having some issues. Chidi Lloyd intervened and asked the army to leave them, that they are the local vigilantes, and the army left. There was never a time anybody was disarmed. Nobody was disarmed. I was there in person, and that was all. I am surprised to hear this from the young man who is not even qualified, as a matter of fact, to speak for Rundele people. I am speaking on behalf of the leaders and the followers of Rundele. There was never a time anything like that happened.
The outgoing Rundele councillor also used the opportunity to congratulate the Emoha Council Chairman-elect Chidi Lloyd and Ward 7 Councillor-elect Eminike Wakama on their victory at the polls and encouraged them to consider Rundele people in their developmental strides. In a statement by the Rundele Ward 7 Councillor-elect, Eminike Wakama cautioned the said Andy Agbaovo to stop dragging the name of Rundele people to the mud, saying that Emoha Council Chairman-elect Chidi Lloyd is a friend to the people and can never do anything to disorganize the peace of Rundele. In the meantime, the people of Akwaobo community in Emoha local government area of River State have cautioned Prince Andy Agbaovo and his sponsors to desist from making false allegations against the Emoha Council Chairman-elect Chidi Lloyd or be ready to face legal action. And on to the foreign scene as Gaza death toll jumps to 84. U.S. Airlines, British Airways, Virgin Atlantic, Lufthansa, and Iberia have cancelled their flights to Tel Aviv. In a statement from the German airline, Lufthansa said it was suspending all flights to Tel Aviv through Friday, May 14, stressing that they are watching closely the current situation in Israel while it continues to maintain close exchange with security service providers and their staff on ground. Lufthansa said it expected flights to Israel to resume on Saturday, May 15th, while British Airways said that they are suspending all flights because the safety and security of their colleagues and customers is always their top priority, adding that they are also watching closely. Elsewhere, annual U.S. report has criticized China, Iran, Myanmar, Russia, Nigeria, and Saudi Arabia over an alleged religious persecution. The U.S. criticized Chinese government for allegedly turning its western region of Xinjiang into an open-air prison for Uyghur Muslims. Director of the U.S. State Department's Office of International Religious Freedom, who made this known while releasing the annual report, said China had relied on putting large numbers of Uyghurs in camps for what he termed re-education and forced labor, while broadening its repression to encompass the entire region. In connection to the annual report, Secretary of State Antony Blinken, at a media conference to introduce the report, said that Iran and Russia have continued to intimidate, harass, and arrest by Christians, Jews, Zoroastrians, Sunni, and Sufi Muslims. Anthony also accused Nigeria judiciary of convicting people for blasphemy, sentencing them to long-term imprisonment or death, adding that Saudi Arabia remains the only country in the world without a church. And in sports, Spanish tennis player Rafael Nadal has defeated Canadian Denis Shapovalov to reach the quarterfinal in Rome once again. Nadal defeated Shapovalov in a match that ended 3-6, 6-4, 7-6 after nearly 3.5 hours on court. The Spaniard has now reached the quarterfinals in Rome 16 times out of 17 career appearances, having won the tournament 9 times out of 11 finals contested. Nadal has now reached an astonishing 97 Masters, 1,000 quarterfinals in his career.
On the score almost all the time, so every beginning of the set have been super hard for me, but I was there. Now I was a little bit lucky in the second set, saving that 40 love for 4-1, and then he was serving with the wind helping, but I was there. I feel at the same time that 6-3, 3 love was too much difference. Now have been a lot of games that Dio's advantage. The difference between him and mine during that set and a half was not that much.
And now to end the news, here's a summary of the major stories. President Muhammadu Buhari has promised to use all available resources in dealing with bandits in the country. Senate President Ahmed Lawan has attributed his security challenges of the country to the absence of functional local government systems. And you heard that motorists have accused members of Rivers State Task Force of alleged extortion. And on the foreign scene, we also told you that the U.S. annual report has criticized Nigeria and other countries over alleged religious persecution. And that was the news as edited by Funanya Obema Undukwe. For comments and inquiries, please call 0818-389-2850 or send your emails to news@todayfmlive.com. You can also read our stories on www.todayfmlive.com. Do not forget, you need to take responsibility. Do so by washing your hands frequently with soap on the running water. Avoid touching your face in high contact surfaces when you're out and about to prevent the spread of the coronavirus. I am Annie Abdusalam. To have a great morning. Thank you for listening.
Today's news, today's entertainment, today's sports, today's issues. Today on Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt.
They're saying that the explanation given by the military was not enough to say that he saved up to buy those houses or to buy.
Man, let me just quickly get your thoughts here so that we throw that into the opinion program.
I think I have a picture of what Fayose looked like on that day and what he was saying from that caption. It's not just giving him a certificate. We must see the
consequential order must be obeyed first, as to even those who have not attended law class. That place is that place.
This is where it comes.
So why don't we start that first? You have that angle open now. Nothing is holding you from doing that now.
You look at it and make sure and understand that restructuring is what Nigeria needs.
Today's quest from 6 a.m. to 11 a.m. Catch Annie on this frequency, Monday to Friday.
That is absolutely their position. Respect the law. Now the question will be which law?
Today's quest, a sure way to start your day.
Because he hasn't really done anything here.
Yes.
Because both parties are contending.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
This president's failed.
It's about the future of this country.
We're going to take it back. We're going to take it back.
You asked us to vote you into that position so you can bring about that
solution.
So when you vote me, then you sleep.
Let me see if I can take another phone call. Hello, Today 95.1 FM. Good morning.
What makes a policeman to be able to feed is the gun he's holding. They use their gun to extort money from people.
Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
No longer news that we are truly the voice of the people.
Am I not a slave in Nigeria?
I refuse if you are.
You're a slave. Let's not get to that now. So the Nigerian constitution.
He's not a slave.
Bro is philosophical.
You spot the difference now?
Listen to this announcement. We, the Rumariawanda family in Nkpolu Rumigbo community, regret to announce the death of our son, brother, father, and uncle, Honorable Skin Kinikanwo Amadi, whose death took place on the 10th of December 2020 in his hometown, Nkpolu. The burial has been slated to hold on the 15th of May 2021 in his hometown, Amadi Wadi compound, Nkpolu, Rumigbo, Port Harcourt, River State. This is signed by Mr. Wolu Amadi and Mr. Clinton Nzeru Amadi for the family.
You can have it hot, big chocolate. You can have it cold, big chocolate. You can have it at home, at school, at work, or when you hit the road. It doesn't matter who you are, grown up or a kid. Enjoy the chocolate to goodness every day because you need to reach your peak. Everybody needs nourishing goodness. You can never have enough, it's true. Taste the nourishment you can enjoy. Big chocolate it is. Kids, grown-ups, it doesn't matter. Have a rich cup of peak chocolate anytime and enjoy the delicious nourishment of chocolatey goodness. Big chocolate it is. Peak. Reach for your peak.
Casey, my G, how far now? Why are you looking so sad?
Hero, why won't I be sad? When I sit and see all my friends, especially you, making money from Bitcoin, digital gold, other digital assets, meanwhile I don't know how to even make one kobo. I'm just dulling.
Casey, chill. You know, I used to be like you. I used to wonder how my mates were making money from digital assets, digital gold, digital currencies, and I was wondering how I was going to get into the system. I tried different options and everything failed. I tried different particular methods, but nothing worked until I met TriSada Academy.
What did you call it?
TriSada Academy. Now, TriSada Academy is a financial technology educational organization that educates and equips individuals with online skills using artificial intelligence and the digital ecosystem to trade on digital gold assets and other forms of electronic and digital financial commodities to make money and grow wealth. Now, because of the losses I experienced and the issues I experienced earlier, I wanted to have 100% control of my money. And at TriSada, they teach you how to have 100% control of your money, trading by yourself and making from 40% monthly profit without handing over your hard-earned money to any third party. Hence, guaranteeing the safety of your money at all times.
Wow. So you mean I'll be able to monitor how my money moves and make the money myself?
Absolutely. Also, at TriSada Academy, you earn money daily while you're still learning.
I want to Kim Kardashian, the back of my brand new Bentley.
TriSada Academy has an objective to provide you with the right education and training on how you can control and manage your hard-earned money. TriSada Academy is the missing link. You need to take advantage of huge potentials available for individuals willing to create wealth for themselves and their families in this fourth industrial revolution. The Business Strategic Opportunity Meeting comes up this Saturday. Time is 11 a.m. and the venue is number 123 Aba Road, besides Intercolor Paint, opposite Platinum Mortgage Bank, between Waterlines and St. John's Junction, Port Harcourt, River State. For more inquiries, visit our website www.trisada.com.ng. For seat reservation, text yes to 0904 598 2318. 0904 598 2318. 0904 598 2318. The gate fee is 2,000 naira only. The first 30 persons to attend will get free trading money, and they would also get free access to our venue and lots of other free great gifts that would be on display.
Wow. You mean once I sign up, I can be learning and making money at the same time? Exactly, Casey.
I want to
But how about qualifications? You know my situation now. You know my case. Not to worry, bro.
A digital money making training is for everyone with arms wide open. Now, you're a student, you're thinking of how you can make money to take care of your bills and your fees. You're a working class and you're thinking of how you can make extra money. Then TriSada Academy is definitely the place for you. You're also a clergyman who's thinking of how he can make some extra cash. Now, this is not all. Some of our other services include digital marketing, online and digital skills training, training on how to get your dream job easily, and certification trainings that will enhance your entrepreneurial journey and also enhance your chances of getting your dream job.
Wow, I can't wait to be part of it, Piro.
The Business Strategic Opportunity Meeting comes up this Saturday. Time is 11 a.m. and the venue is number 123 Abba Road, besides Intercolor Paint, opposite Platinum Mortgage Bank, between Waterlines and St. John's Junction, Port Harcourt, Rivers State. For more inquiries, visit our website www.trisada.com.ng. For seat reservation, text yes to 0904 598 2318. 0904 598 2318. 0904 598 2318. The gate fee is 2,000 naira only. The first 30 persons to attend will get free trading money, and they would also get free access to our venue and lots of other free great gifts that would be on display.
Talk radio. I listen to a lot of talk radio.
95.1 FM.
You don't have to be in government to serve. You don't have to hold a political office to change lives. It was Mahatma Gandhi that said, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. So before you point out how the government has failed in service, ask yourself, are you being of service to your fellow Nigerian in your own little corner? As Mother Teresa puts it, unless life is lived serving others, it is not worth living at all. This message is powered by Today 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
To our Muslim brothers out there, Salah is here again. We urge you to use this time to ask Allah for mercy. Be your brother's keeper and show love. We at Today FM wish you Barika de Salah.
حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة.
This is Today 95.1 FM. To copy this tune, press 9.
This is Today 95.1 FM.
For current news and information, press 5.
They are politicians, all of them. They know what they do.
So they know how they attack each other.
To stay connected all day, press 1.
The person who raised the alarm is the one who made the public know about
Good afternoon and welcome to the World News on your premium talk radio station.
We are your premium talk radio station. Today 95.1 FM, the station with a unique dial.
For the latest and trending sports stories, always listen to Sports Attack on Today 95.1 FM, Port Harcourt. My name is Adekuri Odwan, Nigerian first ever world silver medalist in wrestling.
For the best and most incisive sporting reports, tune in to Sports Attack on Today 95.1 FM every week morning at 7:30 a.m. My name is Daniel Igale, President of the Nigeria Wrestling Federation. I also listen to the show.
morning and welcome to the weekend edition of Sports Attack, reaching you live from the studios of your premium news talk and sports radio station, Today 95.1 FM. My name is Victor Oriahi, your favorite melanin sports presenter. And of course, we'll be taking you through the biggest stories making the rounds. Let's start from rowing, as Nigerian female rowing team has departed for Switzerland to participate in the final qualifiers of the regatta event of the 2020 Tokyo Olympics. According to the Secretary General of the Rowing Canoeing Sailing Federation, Bumi Oluode, the team made up of 2 athletes and 1 coach departed to participate in the female finals of the rowing event. The Swiss embassy issued the visa on Tuesday afternoon, so they departed with the Turkish airline. She commended the Minister of Youth and Sports Development, Sunday Dare, for ensuring that the team traveled against all odds. While the final rowing Olympic qualification will take place in Switzerland from the 12th to the 17th of May. Still talking about Nigerian sportsmen, let's move to athletics, as Nigerian athletes started on a positive note in their first tournament preparation in Texas, USA, in their bid for Summer Olympic ticket. Nigeria had representatives in the 100 meter, 200 meter, 400 meters, and 4x400 meters mixed relay at the PVAMU Invitational on Wednesday. Well, the team stole the show in the 100 meters, winning the overall top 3 spots in different heats. In heats 2, Jerry Japa's 10.10 second race had the commanding lead in the 100 meter, while National Sports Festival winner Enoch Adegoke won heat 2, sprinting to a time of 10.23 ahead of compatriot George Brumer, who finished second in 10.30 seconds. Jakpa took the 200 meters later on to emerge second in heat 1 with a time of 20.91 seconds. Kyle Fuchs won the race in 20.89 seconds. Timothy Morgane outran his opponents to win the 400-meter hurdle in 50.78 seconds. In the women's category, informed Grace Walkocha edged a heat in the 100 meters to take first in 11.17 seconds. A fellow Nigerian, Joy Udo Gabriel, clocked 11.48 seconds to finish 5th. Unfortunately, heat 1 of women's 400 meters that would have featured 2 Nigerians, Imao Bong Nseuko and Patience Okon George, was scratched from the competition, according to the makingofchampions.com. Meanwhile, Praise Idama Dudu competed in heat 2 of the 400 meter and posted a season best of 53.49 seconds to finish second, just behind Natasha Hastings, who won the race in 52.71 seconds. Okay. Well, meanwhile, after the impressive performance, Special Advisor to the Minister of Youth and Sports, as well as she's an Olympic bronze medalist, Mary Onyali, told Nigerians to expect more from the team. Well, the Commonwealth gold medalist, who is part of the ministry's team to the tour in the US, expressed delight after the feat stated that Nigeria will achieve more as the team moved to Dallas, Texas for the next competition. She said, Team Nigeria did it. 4x4 mixed relays. We are now top 10 in the world in the 4x4 men and women mixed relays. This is our first race in the United States, and we won it, and we are now ranked top 10 in the world. From 18th place, we are back on top. This is just the first race upon our arrival and training in the United States. Next up is Dallas, Texas on the 18th. Expect better. All right. Well, still talking about the sports ministry, the Minister of Youth and Sports Development the Ministry of Youth and Sports Development has unveiled its plan for Team Nigeria ahead of the Tokyo 2020 Olympics. According to the roadmap, the final stage of local campaign will commence from the 15th of May, that is tomorrow, to the 23rd of July in Bayelsa, Abuja, Lagos, and Port Harcourt. Track and field National Olympic trials will hold from the 17th to the 19th of June, following which athletes will compete at the African Athletics Championship from the 22nd to 26th of June 2021. While the last phase of the campaign will be in Kisarazu, Japan, from the 3rd to 23rd of July, while the first batch of athletes will enter the Games Village from the 8th of August. Nigeria will present about 80 athletes in 10 sports at the Tokyo 2020 Olympics, including in wrestling, judo, taekwondo, table tennis, badminton, men's and women's basketball, track and field, weightlifting, rowing, canoeing, and sailing. According to the sports ministry, the country decided to narrow down her participation to sports where she has competitive advantage in winning medal. Sports Minister Sunday Dare has repeatedly maintained that Team Nigeria would improve on her performance at the last two Olympics, where the country won only 2 bronze medals in football and track and field. All right, well, let's move to tennis. Rafael Nadal saved 2 match points to overcome a huge test from Denis Shapovalov and reached the Italian Open quarterfinals. The Spaniard was a set and a breakdown, but outlasted the Canadian to win 3-6, 6-4, 7-6 in a near 3.5-hour encounter. Nadal, chasing the 10th title in Rome, forced the third set tiebreak by saving match points at 6-5. Meanwhile, Novak Djokovic, the man reached his 15th Rome quarterfinal in a row. And the world number 1 and defending champion dropped his opening serve, but recovered immediately to beat Spanish qualifier Alejandro Davidovich Fokina. Let's hear from the man himself, Novak Djokovic.
It was a great performance today. I thought, early, haven't played 10 a.m. for quite a long time, and had to wake up early. But it was good. I felt focused. I felt determined from the first point. I had right game plan. I knew what I need to do, and I thought I executed pretty well.
Well, he knew what he had to do, and he thought that he executed it pretty well. Let's look at the results of matches or games right there at the Rome Masters. Did say that Novak Djokovic defeated Alejandro Davidovich Fokina 6-2, 6-1. Riley Opelka defeated Aslan Karatsev 7-6, 6-4. Straight set victory for the man. Stefanos Tsitsipas was able to defeat Matteo Berrettini 7-6, 6-2. While Rafael Nadal needed to fight hard, defeating Denis Shapovalov 3-6, 6-4, 7-6. And Felix Auger-Aliassime lost to Federico Del Boni 6-7, 1-6. And Alexander Zverev defeated Kei Nishikori 4-6, 6-3, 6-4. While Dominic Thiem was knocked out of the competition by Lorenzo Sonego. Another upset there, 6-4, 6-7, 7-6 in favor of Lorenzo Sonego, while Andrei Rublev was able to defeat Roberto Bautista Agut 6-4, 6-4. In the women's play, Ashley Barty will take on teenager Cory Coco Gauff in a blockbuster quarter-final clash. World number 1 Barty opted not to defend the title she won at Roland Garros in 2019, but will go into this year's tournament as the favorite thanks to an excellent 2021 so far. She wore heavy strapping on her left thigh and showed Veronika Kudermetova early on before a dispute after a line call affected the Russian, with Barty eventually winning 6-3, 6-3. Barty next faces an intriguing contest against 17-year-old Cory Gauff, who continued her excellent week in the Italian capital with a 7-5, 6-3 victory against last week's Madrid champion Aryna Sabalenka. Gauff said, "It will be great to see where my level is. She's the number 1 player in the world. I have no pressure on me. It definitely feels great to get 3 wins against 3 tough opponents. Hopefully, I can continue that momentum in Paris." While reigning French Open champion Iga Swiatek saved 2 match points in the second set on her way to a 3-6, 7-6, 7-5 victory over Czech Barbora Krejcikova. While the 19-year-old Pole admitted she had a difficult day mentally, but was proud of her efforts in coming through, saying it was hard to have fun. I had fun when I played drop shot because today I felt them really good. Serena Williams' conqueror Nadia Podoroska was unable to make it further, losing 3-6, 6-1, 6-2 to Petra Matic, while there were also wins for Jessica Pegula and Karolina Pliskova. Today, looking at the men's draw, Federico Del Boni will be up against Riley Opelka. Alexander Zverev will take on Rafael Nadal, and Novak Djokovic will face Stefanos Tsitsipas, with Lorenzo Sonego up against Andrei Rublev. In the women's play, Petra Matic will take on Jessica Pegula, Karolina Pliskova up against Jelena Ostapenko, Ashley Barty versus Cory Gauff, and Iga Swiatek versus Elina Svitolina. Let's move to boxing, as Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury have finalized the dates for their undisputed heavyweight championship clash and will meet in a specially created stadium. This is according to promoter Eddie Hearn. Well, Joshua and Fury's fight will be on the 14th of August in Saudi Arabia, and Hearn says it's a done deal, although it is yet to be officially confirmed by both sides. The religious celebration of Eid in Saudi Arabia is the only reason that Fury's team have not received full financial documents from the host, according to Eddie Hearn. Well, the conclusion of the Olympics on the 7th of August means Joshua's trainer, Rob McCracken, who also coaches Team Great Britain's boxing team, will avoid a conflict of interest. Let's hear from Eddie Hearn.
Yeah, all positive. I mean, you've seen Frank Warren come out with August the 14th, which is correct. We agree on something on that respect. The 7th was the original date. Of course, that's also the final day of the Olympics, although it's on different time zones. 14th in Saudi Arabia is the done deal. It is Eid over there at the moment, so it's a bit difficult to put pressure on in terms of, securing financial documents and paperwork that Team Fury need. Don't forget, it's the same organisation that we did the Andy Ruiz fight with, so we're very comfortable with the deal. But as far as they're concerned, they've never worked together before. So they're doing the right job, which is to make sure that everything is in order from their side. It's nice now to get everybody moving forward saying, yes, August 14th, it's on. And, we can move forward now, start planning the press tours, the media tours, and a build-up that will be possibly as good as the fight in many ways, and start to get very excited after a long road.
Well, Joshua's IBF, WBA, and WBO belts and Fury's WBC title will be at stake to decide the division's number one. Joshua's promoter insists the focus is now on building a brand new venue to stage this historic fight. He also spoke about how the only fight people are interested in now is AJ versus Fury.
I mean, they've got also indoor options, but August is about 23 degrees at 11 p.m. It's quite warm, but they want to create something very, very special. You remember last time they built the stadium for the Andy Ruiz fight in just 7 weeks. That held 18,000, and this will be a similar setup. They had the opportunity to hold it indoors, but they want to create something that's going to just shock the world here, and they want to, if they can, try and build another stadium just for this fight. Yeah, I think there was never any doubt that the arbitration could stop the Fury against the AJ fight, but of course, I guess the other side just wouldn't stop in that respect, and they had to go through the process. Bob Arum always assured us that wouldn't be a problem. He's looked to be correct on that, and hopefully Deontay Wilder continue his career, because I want to see him fight again. And I just feel that any other fight other than AJ Fury just feels like it's going to be a letdown. So Fury against Wilder is a great fight. No one's interested in seeing it. AJ against Usyk, great fight. No one's interested in seeing it, excuse me. But, of course, everybody wants this fight, and they're going to get it.
Well, everybody wants it, and they're definitely going to get it, according to Eddie Hearn. Let's move to the Nigerian National League football. As Vandreza Football Club have recorded yet another milestone, becoming only the second Nigerian club after two-time African champions, Eyimba, to have their Facebook page verified by the world's largest social media platform. With over 450,000 followers on Facebook, the highest of any Nigerian club, the Lagos-based NNL side, which was formed in 2019, is the first club in the country to create a customized mobile app. Well, VFC announced the development via their now verified Facebook page yesterday, dedicating the milestone to its fans, supporters, and family. Says this breaking milestone is dedicated to our lovely fans, superb supporters, and our ever-encouraging family, the club wrote on their Facebook page. It added, "We won't walk that road without you." All right, to the NPFL we go, as Surajo Jambul, chairman of Kano Pillars, has confirmed that Super Eagles forward Ahmed Musa will be available for the club's next fixture against Adamawa United. Well, Musa joined the same Sugida in April, almost a decade after he quit the former Nigerian champions for a professional career abroad. Speaking with the bunch, Jambul said Musa would feature against Adamawa United. Quoting the man, he says, "Musa will play against Adamawa United, and we are happy that he's bringing a lot of experience to the team." Well, this weekend, we're going to be having some games in the NPFL. Dakar FC will take on Akwa United, an Akwa derby, Akwa Ibom derby. Between both Akwa Ibom teams at the Nest of Champions. Rangers International at the Cathedral would welcome Rivers United, while Heartland FC of Owerri would face Katsina United. Kano Pillars versus Adamawa United. Kora United would welcome Plateau United. It will be Lilby Stars versus FC Fanyuba. Sunshine Stars versus Jigawa Golden Stars. Wadi Wolves up against MFMFC, and Wiki Tourists will do battle with Nasarawa United. On Sunday, we're also going to be having 8-time Nigerian champions, Eyimba, once again being on the quest of glory on the continent as they have a massive quarterfinal clash against Egyptian club FC Pyramid. Well, a stern test awaits for Tayo Shaw's side this weekend in Egypt, having qualified to the knockout stage with what could seemingly be described as the last kick of the game in the group stage. Osho would love to go a step better than last season, but would need to match past Pyramid FC. That game comes up on Sunday. To the Nigerian Super Eagles, as president of the Nigerian Football Federation, Amaju Pinnick says the Super Eagles will play a Grade A friendly in June, despite the postponement of the World Cup qualifiers. Well, the Eagles were initially scheduled to start their 2022 Qatar World Cup qualifying campaign in June, but had it shifted to September by the Confederation of African Football following challenges posed by COVID-19. The decision leaves the next international window free for the team, but Pinnick, in a chat with the media, confirmed the Federation was working on getting a top-grade friendly for Gennaro Ross men to fill up for the postponed matches. He said, "We want to keep the Super Eagles busy next month, knowing that the bulk of the leagues in Europe would have come to an end. After the rest of the while, they should engage in top-grade friendlies in order to keep the boys in better shape ahead of the World Cup qualifiers, which is crucial for us as a nation. It has always been our philosophy to get Grade A friendlies for the Super Eagles. If you look at our track records, we go for friendly matches that can put the team in shape and for cohesion, and the forthcoming one is not an exception." All right, well, let's move to Europe as hundreds of Manchester United fans protested against the club's ownership at Old Trafford in the hours leading up to their home match against Liverpool. The fixture was postponed due to protests on the 2nd of May, and similar scenes were expected before yesterday's game. Liverpool arrived on unmarked buses after the club's official bus was blocked by protesters on a street close to the stadium. The official bus was on its way to pick up Liverpool's squad when it was stopped, but the club moved to use its other two coaches to get the players to the ground. Greater Manchester Police said 2 arrests had been made. Well, Manchester United players used beds brought into the stadium in order for them to rest before the fixture, as they were already in the stadium from as early as 12 o'clock UK time. All right, well, to matters on the pitch, Jurgen Klopp celebrated his very first win at Old Trafford as Liverpool came from behind to beat Manchester United and boost their chances of a Champions League place. In a thrilling game played against the backdrop of noisy protests against the United ownership outside the ground, United struck first through Bruno Fernandes' deflected opener. But Liverpool, who had seen one of their buses prevented from picking team members before the game, hit back through Diogo Jota's instinctive effort. Roberto Firmino, who had only scored once since his 2-goal haul at Crystal Palace in December, then put his side on top with a well-taken double either side of halftime. Marcus Rashford put one back for United midway through the second half, but Mo Salah wrapped up the points with a late breakaway strike for the 21st Premier League goal of the season. Well, that moved him level with Harry Kane in the Golden Boot standings and condemned Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's side to a 6th home defeat of the season. Speaking after the game, here's Liverpool's manager, Jurgen Klopp.
Great fight, good game, intense, how derby should be, and our first, since I'm at Liverpool, the first win at Old Trafford. Good timing, I would say. We needed it, obviously. We fought hard for it, we deserved it, and so all good. Top goals. We scored good goals. We reacted really well on their goal. Obviously, was unlucky in that moment. But it was a bit like we started the game, to be honest. So the defending in that moment, letting Bruno from the half-right side going inside, there was nobody.
Well, the result takes Liverpool 5th in the Premier League. And if they win at West Bromwich Albion on Sunday, they will be close to within 1 and 3 points, respectively, of FA Cup finalists Chelsea and Leicester, who still have to play each other at Stamford Bridge on the 18th of May. Well, it will only be fair to hear from the other manager, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
The win, we conceded goals in bad moments of the key moments of the game.
Well, apologies for that. In the La Liga, Real Madrid beat Granada to keep the pressure on league leaders Atletico Madrid at the top of La Liga, while the defending champions are 2 points behind Atleti with just 2 games to go. Luka Modric gave Real the lead from Miguel Gutierrez, scooped pass, and Rodrigo scored with a very fine solo goal. In the German Cup, Jadon Sancho and Erling Bro Haaland, he scored twice as Borussia Dortmund thrashed RB Leipzig in the German Cup final. Sancho, who curled in the opener and tapped in a third before the break, is the youngest player to score twice in the showpiece match. Haaland added the second and rounded off the scoring late on after Dani Olmo's consolation. Dortmund have now won the competition 5 times. Julian Nagelsmann, who is taking charge of Bayern Munich next season, had been hoping to sign off with his and Leipzig's first piece of major silverware. All right, in the Champions League, English fans attending the Champions League final in Porto between Man City and Chelsea will have to fly in and out of the country on the day of the match. This is according to the Portuguese government. UEFA announced yesterday that 6,000 fans from each club will be able to attend the final on the 29th of May. The final was moved from Turkey because of coronavirus restrictions, and now it's going to be played in Portugal. All right, well, Portugal's Cabinet Affairs Minister, Mariana Vieira da Silva, said a set of rules had been put in place for those fans attending the final. She says those who come for the final of the Champions League will come and return on the same day with a test done in a bubble situation on chartered flights. All right, well, this is where we would end the show today. Do join us for the fan special edition of today's Sports Live by 3 p.m. where we're going to be looking at the fixtures to expect this weekend. Of course, we do have the Emirates FA Cup final on Sunday with Leicester City doing battle with Chelsea. My name is Victor Oriahi. I remain your favorite Melanin sports presenter. Stay safe and, of course, have a beautiful day.
For the court, are you ready? Today, 95.1 FM, the voice of the people.
Are you looking for residual income? Do you want a retirement pension plan? Are you an entrepreneur? Are you a digital assets lover? Then welcome to ESPN. ESPN oversees electronic sports, selling of tickets, and have the digital assets mining that runs on smart contract. No referral, product selling. You don't need to play any game. All you need is your phone. Come and learn how to earn daily and weekly in the world of sports and digital assets mining. ESPN is secured and swift. Come and learn how to earn daily and weekly in the world of sports and digital assets mining. ESPN is secured and swift. The date, 15th and 16th of May 2021. Venue, Emerald Hotel, Romola, Port Harcourt. Morning sessions, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. To book a seat, send to 0905 267 7334. Afternoon sessions, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. To book a seat, send 3 to 0905 267 3334. And on Sunday, the 16th of May, from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m., send 5 to 0905 267 3334. 0905 267 3334.
You can never plan the future by the past. He who has a right to live can bear almost any out. Lost time is never found again. It is the province of knowledge to speak, and it is the privilege of wisdom to listen. I don't take life too seriously. You'll never get out of it alive. Educating the mind without educating the heart is no education at all. In the end. It is not the years in your life that counts. It is the life in your years. Make it count with us. Make it count with us at Today 95.1 FM. 95.1 FM.
Hello, Port Harcourt. Hello, Nigeria. We have with us in the studio here the pioneer of digital wealth creators, Mr. Joshua, and he has some financial advice for us on how to make some extra cash in our pocket. So, Mr. Joshua, you're welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much. Always a pleasure being on air to bring good tidings to my listeners. You know, in digital wealth creation, will help Nigerians to make money out of the online space, and we look out for several opportunities and see how to make the most out of it. And we just got the AI technology. The AI, stands for the artificial intelligence. Now, with the AI technology in the advert space, there are a whole lot that you can make out of this, helping you make money online for yourself passively, money that you make even while you are sleeping. You keep earning on a daily basis using the AI technology.
All right, this is very interesting. A lot of persons listening now, we want to know more about it. So do you have like a kind of seminar coming up where you're going to be exposing more?
Yes, fantastic. We put together series of events where people come and we showcase these things to everyone, and you see for yourself how you could make the most out of these opportunities. So that's why we've put together an event which is coming up tomorrow here in the city of Port Harcourt, holding at Emerald Hotels just at Rumola Junction, just by the road there at Rumola, and the time is 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. To be there, you need to send us an SMS so we can reserve a seat for you. Be there on time because we're putting out $50 for the first 50 persons that will be there in any of the sections. And to book a seat for yourself, just send an SMS AI to the number 070-372-46033.
All right, that's very interesting. So you want to throw more light on it for the sake of those just listening for the first time. And secondly, I usually ask these questions, you want to tell us what differentiates your own business, the AI, from every other similar business out there.
Thank you very, very much. I get these questions a lot of time, and we've put together a series of things where you would see for yourself in this event to show you the risk involved in this business, and you would see how genuine this opportunity is. You see, the AI bot, what it actually does, it's linked to over 1,000 different e-commerce platforms globally, and this AI bot carries out advert placements on several social media handles, and whenever a sale is being made, you get a cashback on that sale because your money which you put into the AI is used to carry out these adverts. Because the AI is running on your budget, you get back some commissions or some cashback from it. It's so exciting. I tell you, it's an amazing technology that everyone needs to take part of this. You see real-time sales that are being made. You see how much cash back you're getting as these sales are being made for you without even lifting up a finger.
Wow, this is very interesting. So you want to tell us the time, the venue, and the day once again?
Yeah, the event comes up tomorrow here in the city of Port Harcourt, and it will be holding at Emerald Hotel. The time, we'll be having two sections. The first is 11 a.m. and the second section will be by 1 p.m. And just to add, very, very importantly, that the first 50 persons that will be coming for this event will be given a $50 incentive at the venue. Once you come in, you'll be given $50 to test run the bot for yourself. So you see exactly what we are talking about and how you can benefit from this opportunity.
All right, Port Harcourt, you've heard him. Nigeria, you've heard him. We've had Mr. Joshua in the studio, the pioneer of digital world creator. He has enlighten us on how to make some extra cash in our pockets. For those of us just listening for the first time, the venue for this event is Emerald Hotel. The time is 11 a.m. and 1 p.m. So you want to be there to know more about it. So, Mr. Joshua, do you have any final word for the listeners?
Yes, to book a seat for yourself, just send an SMS AI to the number 070-372-46033. I repeat, 070-372-46033.
All right, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you very much, my pleasure.
This is Today 95.1 FM. To copy this tune, press 9.
This is Today 95.1 FM.
For current news and information, press 5.
They are politicians, all of them. They know what they do.
So they know how they attack each other.
And
to stay connected all day, press 1.
The person who raised the name is the one who made the public know about it.
Good afternoon and welcome to the World News on your Premium Talk Radio station.
We are your Premium Talk Radio station. Today 95.1 FM. The station with a unique dial.
Oh yes, this year's Hajj experience will remain unforgettable in the minds of those who make the trip with You Fit Fly and Baka Travels. Alhaji Sheikh Taufik Akeugba Gold to be led by the notable Islamic cleric Alhaji Muhyiddin Ajani Bello. Beginning from Friday, July 9, go reach Saturday, 31st July 2021. Oh yes, this year's Hajj is going to be unforgettable. Visit You Fit Fly office now
at number 49, Semoko Building, Iwofe Road, opposite First Bank, off Ada George by Pepperoni, Porakot. Telephone 090-703-73696.
Website www.youfitfly.com. With You Fit Fly, this year's Hajj experience is going to be blissful and unforgettable.
Please listen to the following announcement. Do you desire financial freedom? Norland International, an American-Chinese company, has been empowering Nigerians financially for 3 years now. You too can be empowered by becoming a partner and representing Norland in your location. Send your name and location to 0803 639 4752. Again, 0803 639 4752.
Dirigbosa.